Hi, hello everybody, this is Jim Turner, just here today to give you some tips on how to putt without a putting green. Notice first of all I've covered up my putting meter. I don't use the putt meter, just try and putt as if I had a real putter in my hand. One of the keys here is to try and get the ball as close as possible to the hole. I know that sounds ridiculous and easy, but it'll sure make your life a lot easier if you can get the ball close to the hole. This will help this shot a bit. Alright, so on this one, I actually don't think there's very little slope to this. It's almost straight in. So we're going to just try and put it right in the hole. Actually, if there's anything, there's a little bit from right to left. So we're going to give it a little bit tap here. There we go. Alright, on the second hole, this is a tough pin location. The ball tends to like to roll down this hill. So we'll see if we can get it to stick somewhere in this location. You know, the other day I got a call, I get calls all the time from people saying, Jim, you're a really good putter. Can you give me some tips? And I'm kind of shy, so I say, well, okay, I'll try. And I got a phone call from Chris Galvin the other day. I was kind of surprised to hear him call me and say, yeah, I could use some help with my putting. So, I gave him a few pointers, and it seems like he took it to heart and is running with it. Now notice I'm coming in from this angle over here towards the hole. I did this intentionally. I didn't want to come in, from the right over to the left. Just give me a little bit of an edge on approaching this hole. It's going to roll downhill a bit. Oh, too far. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get it to stick. I prefer a pitch shot over a chip here. We'll see if we can get it to stick so that we can make our par putt. Well, sorry guys, I can't show you how to putt that one. Okay, this is a tough par 3. Actually, pars aren't too bad. It's hard to birdie these for me. But you definitely don't want to hit it too far. 8-mile-an-hour headwind's going to drop me about 10 yards. That's going to be 184. I'm going to drop it a couple in case I don't swing hard enough and we end up leaving a little bit short. That was 90%. We're going to get a little bit of top spin, try and get up over this ridge. Yeah, 100% would have been a better shot. Okay, so reading this green, well, this is kind of a tricky one. Looks to me like we've got a little bit of a left to right slope, so we're going to, it's uphill, so we can give it a pretty good little hit. But don't want to leave it too short or too far so we can make our par. Yeah, didn't read that too well, but we are within par range. Now, there's a slight left to right here, so we're going to compensate a little and just put it in the hole. Alright, on this approach shot, let me see if I can come back here a little bit so you can see this. We're going to go uphill. We don't want to hit it too far past, because then we'll have an uphill putt coming back the other direction. So let's uphill 7 feet. 56 yards, so this 8-mile-an-hour wind will affect a little bit, not a lot. I just want to try and roll it up to the hole, so we're going to give it a couple here. Okay, so this now is a little bit right to left slope. We're going to compensate a little bit, see if we can make this birdie, but it is downhill, so it's going to be fast. You've got to be careful. In fact, we'll slow it down just a little bit here. Here we go. Okay, this is an uphill pitch. Now, last time I didn't compensate too well for the wind, so we're going to give it a little bit more adjustment this time. About 40 yards. And we want to drop it down, get it down right down in this area here. So we're going to come down 3 clicks. Come on, ball, be close, be close. There we go. Now, if you can't make these putts, and I guess I can't help you actually. We're going to compensate a little bit for the left to right. Yeah, this approach, notice I've got a slight angle to my lie. Tried my best to find a spot that wouldn't have that because they really mess with my game. Got a good club selection though. This wedge is going to come in a bit high. So we're going to have to compensate a little bit. That 3-mile-an-hour wind will have some effect, but not as much as this lie here. Okay, it's up a foot. I'm always worried that I'm going to overshoot it, so we're not going to give it in a little more loft. Yeah, I think I overshot it. Doggone it. Come back. Well, that sucks. Okay, now we need to get it close to the hole so we can make our par. It's up a foot. So I'm a little bit worried we're going to be short. We're going to come up a couple. Okay, this is a makeable par putt. Again, we have a slope here from left to right, so we'll compensate a little bit. Alright, we've got an 8-mile-an-hour headwind that's going to blow it back, about 6-7 yards. So take that off there. It's going to be about 66, but it's downhill, so we definitely want to drop this back down and see if we can get this close. Alright, another makeable birdie putt. Not a lot to worry about. There is a right to left slope here. You can see the hole is kind of going that direction, so we'll compensate a little bit. Get them close, they're easy to make. Alright, another tough par 3. We're going to take advantage of the slope over here, going from right to left. The other thing that I have trouble with on my iron, and this 3-iron, for some reason it likes to go left all by itself. No matter what I do, hit it open or a little bit, or even likes to go to the left. But we're going to try and bounce it in here, slow it down, and have it roll over towards the hole. It's uphill, so we're just going to give it our best shot and then give it some backspin if we need to. A little bit of backspin here, see if we can slow it down a little bit. Oh, that could have been a good shot. Alright. Okay, this should be an uphill putt. Again, you can see the hole slightly left. And this is a tricky one. I could miss this. You don't want to miss your par putt if you don't have to. There we go. Alright, so we have wow, this is steep. 60 yards to the pin, but up 9 feet. So that's a very steep slope up here. If you hit it just over the green, it'll probably, or just over the pin, it'll probably roll back downhill. So we're going to compensate for the wind a little bit. See if the wind will help us carry it up towards the hole. I'm going to put topspin on it because I'm afraid it's going to roll back down too far. There we go. This is a downhill putt. Prefer not to have those. Probably a slight left to right. Very challenging. We're going to slow it down in case I miss it. Don't want to go too far past our birdie putt. In the hole for birdie.